could spread your love.
Hey guys, how are you? I know the majority of the things I talk about on this channel is skincare. I love skincare and it's truly one of my passions. I love talking, sharing, and just having fun with it. And as a matter of fact, I have a sheet mask on me right now as I'm recording this. But I want to ask you guys this question. Apart from doing skincare, what have you been doing for yourself? Not for your skin, but for you. For your mental health, for your physical health, for your happiness, for your well-being. What have you been doing? Have you been feeding your soul with positive and nutritious materials? Have you been living life to its fullest? Are you taking advantage of everything that you have? What have you been doing for yourself and for you only? Not to impress your parents, not to impress your friends, not to show off for your peers, but for you only. Skincare is a very small fraction of looking after ourselves. And for this video, I wanted to focus on the other pieces of the pie because eventually it all comes down to living a healthy, abundant, and peaceful life. So do something that makes you happy. Do something that brings peace to your mind. Do something that makes your heart leap. Do something that you've always wanted to do but was scared to do. At the end of the day, I think it's important to be in touch with yourself and just have a nice, calming, relaxing conversation with yourself. So, I want you to ask yourself that same question I asked you at the beginning of this video. How are you? How are you doing? Are you doing well? If not, what's wrong? I want to help fix it. Be there for yourself. Be the biggest supporter that you can be for yourself.
What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
Reflecting on my outside, yes. My skin looks bomb. It's gotten to a point where I'm just now really anxious. P.S. I look gorgeous right now, right? Oh, P.S. guys, I'm staying at the Tavern Resort and Spa. It is absolutely beautiful here. It's definitely a place with more history and tradition, and they've been around for 40 years. Everything's so romantic. You whip out the camera anywhere and it's like a photo shoot. Bam. I swear I was outside my little cottage. So another thing, this isn't a room, it's like a little individual cottage room and right inside the beach. I can see the beach right now from my place. So anyways, I was outside my cottage doing a photo shoot by myself for like an hour and it was like really bomb. I look so hot, super cute. Check it out. I'll plop them up right here. You'll see that my voice is a little subdued and it's because yeah, it's early, but also I think it's setting the right tone for this video because today I want to talk about something a little different. I want to talk about my mental health, our mental health, because you guys know I love taking a holistic approach, and when it comes to taking care of yourself, it's not just about skincare, even though everyone go buy so good. I think it's so important to not only take care of yourself on the outside but also on the inside. Feed your soul, take care of your soul. And so we're going to talk about that, especially from, I guess, my perspective a lot. Wow, those toner pads, super hydrating. But anyways, going on with the next step, I'm using the Kaine Kombu Balancing Ampoule Toner. This is such an exquisite product. I mentioned Kaine before and their line is insane. Their formulation is another level. You guys have to try it out. Same goes with this. It's an ampoule toner, so it's got that tangly texture and it feels like it has, I want to say like 30% viscosity. It feels amazing on the skin. I have just my skin's been really loving this for this trip because it's so, actually it's not too scorching hot. It is hot, but it isn't as hot as I thought it would be in Phuket. Oh, I'm in Phuket. Did I mention that? It's early, guys. I'm not a morning person, okay? I'm gonna go in with another layer because this is delish. my gosh, it feels so nice. Put it on my neck. This has 60% of kombucha, fermented kombucha water. I think my skin just really likes fermented things. It goes great with all of those fermented ingredients, and it really helps that to that texture. And it's 1% panthenol. I love panthenol. It's great for fortifying your skin barrier. It is amazing. And I just love how this makes my skin feel afterwards. It feels super like 쫀쫀해, super nourished. Absolute gem. Seriously, I am seriously guys, this is really good. It's such an awesome toner to use, especially hot humid weather where your skin really needs that extra bit of hydration. It is awesome. Did you guys know I've been doing YouTube for 8 years? It's crazy. That's a freaking long time. I started in 2015. I don't have like all of those videos up because I put them down because I was so embarrassed, but in hindsight, but yeah, it's been 8 years, guys. 8 years, you and me, and this little YouTube channel. Oh, you can see I'm waking up now. Yes, Sue is back. Sue's back. And I just want to say I love what I do. I honestly never thought I would fall in love with the creative process of creating content. And I just never thought I was a creative person either. So the fact that I'm in this career where I have to create something out of nothing from scratch, it's amazing to see myself like that. And I just wanna, you know, clap myself in the back for really working hard. And I also want to thank all of you guys for being here with me. Oh, this is making me sentimental. This is, woo! Yeah, no, but happy tears, you know. I'm not really crying, but for a sec I was very close. And even though I love what I do, it's gotten to a point where I'm just now really anxious, and I'm such a worried person. I worry all the time. And you know, I think especially because there's always things for me to do. There's always like a new platform to catch up. There's a new type of content to create, shorts, reels. It's kind of getting overwhelming, to be honest. And I just found myself to criticize myself so much. I'm always telling myself it's not good enough, I'm not good enough, you're not doing enough, where in fact I really am doing a lot. I do work really hard, but it's going to a point where I can't even let myself enjoy a nice break without feeling guilty. I don't even take a lot of breaks to begin with. I think I give myself like 1 day of rest a week, and even then I'm just like, oh, I feel kind of like this pang of guilt, and I feel like I should be doing something. And to be honest, on those days I'll get a little bit of work done, like I'll like film and like edit a reels or something. I'm always doing something, and so it's come to a point where I need to force myself to take a break. I'm just like, no, Sue, you need this break, you need to take a rest. And I need to physically detach myself from my workplace and work. And that's why I love going to staycation. I love, you know, taking myself to these beautiful places. My eyes keep on going to the beach because it's like so beautiful. Oh guys, moving on with my skincare, I'm going to do a bit of Rovectin LHA blemish apple because I have this blackhead right here. I don't know if you guys can tell. Yep, there she is. Nose, and it's like so humid and hot that I'm sweating like crazy. So this was very appropriate, like seriously. And it's smaller. Now I know sometimes I get a little mad if a product is small, but when you're traveling, these can be very handy because you don't have space. You don't have space in your luggage. So this I've talked about this a lot. Union loves this. We love this, and it's got a really like first it has that body to it, but then when you blend it out, it just breaks down to a watery one, but it's still there. Like I really don't like the ones where you feel like it's evaporated, it's totally gone. But this one stays put, and this is going to just work perfectly for my blackheads. This is going to evolve into an acne if I don't take good care of it. So I am just going to really work this in like this. And this is very hydrating as well. Oh, and my chin as well. I have a bit of whiteheads there. Oh, do you see that? It's very hydrating, like I said. Just because it breaks down to a watery one, it's not really light. This has LHA, which is a great gentle ingredient if you want to get a bit of exfoliation. for sensitive skin, which is great because I've been getting a lot of sun. It also has glutathione, which is a great ingredient also for brightening up your skin as well. I've been getting tanned, seriously. I don't know if you can see my tan lines. Can you? Nah. You guys know Rovectin is an awesome brand. They make awesome no, I'm almost done with it. They make awesome products for sensitive skin. I'm sorry, I just love using this so much. And they're vegan, cruelty free, so you can really just trust them. Going to tap that in, make sure everything's absorbed. You guys know I've been emphasizing this a lot, but you really need to make sure to tap in your skincare or it's just gonna evaporate and make your skin even more dry. So make sure to really tap it in. Tap, 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 tap. Yes, yes. Oh, my skin feels so nice. So nice. And so I think on this trip, I really am prioritizing myself. I've just been hanging out at the beach, just eating yummy food and also getting massages, but also I've been talking to Yuni a lot about this, about our mental health and about our situation, about our work and what are the difficulties, what are our goals, what are short-term goals, long-term goals, etc. And I think that really helps, especially knowing that someone's going through the same thing as you. But I know for this trip, Yuni we're ready for this trip and we wanted to really look in hindsight, you know, introspect, retrospect. I think that's something that really helps a lot with my mental health, just looking back, being in the present, being mindful, like what am I thinking, and just reflecting. I love doing that. I used to do that a lot with Sarah too. Sarah, hi if you're watching. I miss you so much. For the cream, I'm gonna go up with this green glow up cream by Tovegan. This was in their Unisu box recently. This is an awesome cream, guys. So hydrating but so light, so nourishing. Love it so much. I think I do a really good job in taking care of my like physical health in terms of like working out, but like with my mental health, I mean, working out itself helps a lot to take care of my mental health, but it's different when you want to deal with the negativities in your brain. And I think sometimes you need more than just workout to tackle that. And so here I am on this trip, and I have to remind myself to celebrate every win, no matter how small they are. And it's gotten to a point where I am being reassured by a diary. So to elaborate, I am currently using a diary or planner journal by The Mantra. It is amazing. And recently, it's basically a diary where they have all of these quotes, really inspirational quotations. And one of them recently that really stuck with me was, it said, I don't know if anyone's told you, but you've come such a long way and you've done such a good job on your journey so far. And I read that and I was so touched. I was reading that, I was like, yeah, I really have come a long way and I've done a really good job. And I felt like I never truly said that to myself, you know, like, Sue, you've done a good job. And the fact that I was reassured and I was comforted by a journal, even though it's not a bad thing per se, but I was just shocked. Like, why can't I tell myself these things and be comforted, you know? And so that was a small incident where it kind of jostled my mind. I was like, wow, so you really need to get your priorities sorted. But I think it's just the fact that everyone's so busy. Everyone's got something going on. Everyone's doing something. And this society, it really does seem like it's valuing a lot of work, being busy. And what's interesting is that yesterday, actually, on the airplane while we were landing here, I was listening to a TED Talk about why everyone is so busy. And the fact is that nobody wants to be busy. Like, no one's going, I'm so busy, it's so great. It's most likely, I'm so busy, I'm fully booked, oh my gosh. But nobody seems to make decisions to make them less busy, right? And according to research at Columbia, what they found out is that a lot of people, the society equates being busy to being important or being in demand. So a lot of people have that equation in their head, consciously, unconsciously. And that is a feeling that people cannot shake off or give up. And I listen to that, I'm just like, wow, like I never thought about it that way, but I was like, wow, that is so true. Like I'm always busy, but do I want to be busy? I feel like, I just told you guys, I feel so overwhelmed at times, and so I think I just want to balance it out a bit. And yet I'm still making all these choices to make myself busy, and that's like that's ironic, right? Oh my gosh, there's a huge ass mosquito outside. I was so distracted. The mosquitoes here are another level, guys. They chase you down. I swear, yesterday okay, I'm so sorry for sidetracking, but the mosquitoes here, they're adamant. They are fierce. They have no other purpose. They get the blood out of everybody. And they're huge. I swear their needles are like this big. For me, I don't think it's necessarily that I want to feel like I'm important, but it's more to do with uncertainty. Being a freelance, you never know. Knock on wood, knock on wood. Where's the wood? Where's the wood? No, that's not wood. Hang on, let me knock on wood. There we go. For the sunscreen, I'm gonna go in with Isntree Hyaluronic Acid Watery Sun Gel. So like I said, being an influencer or a freelancer in general, you just never know if, like, everything is so inconsistent in terms of payment, which is, you know, the realities, you know, girl, I gotta make a living for myself. And so I think my decisions really do stem from the feeling of not wanting to be so uncertain all the time. Like, I want to know for sure what I'm gonna be doing in the future, like in the near future, the far future. And so I think that's why I make all of these choices to be busy. And that's why it's crucial for me to take these kinds of breaks. And it's crucial for me that I communicate with someone about how I'm feeling. And you know what? I would love to get therapy. At least I have wonderful friends like Yunyoni and other friends, and my parents, my loving sister, and all of you, and you guys. I'm talking here sitting with you guys, and of course, not everyone is dealing with the same plate. Not everyone is in the same position. You know, you guys might not be freelancing, but even if you're in a corporate job, I'm sure everyone's dealing with some sort of problem. I mean, it's like the society's current problem. Everyone's dealing with something. And so if you are, just talk to yourself. What's going on? Are you okay? How are you feeling? And like, one thing I love about my relationship with like some of my really close friends is that we always ask each other, how are you? Like, how are you doing? How are you feeling? And even in that split second, I kind of think to myself, how am I? Am I doing good? Am I well? Am I okay? That just really helps to be in touch with yourself, to be in touch with your mental health. And guys, I just want to say, my skin is looking balmy, aside from this big ass blackhead, which I have from before the trip. Oh my gosh, someone is running outside. You go, girl. You go, girl. Wow. You guys can see that dealing with stress really does help with your skin. As I always emphasize, if you feel good, if you're healthy on the inside, it's going to reflect on the outside. And I am doing a really good job in trying to take care of my inside, and I think that's reflecting on my outside. Yes, my skin looks bomb. So I hope that this video reminds you guys to be in touch with yourself. Just ask yourself, how are you? How are you doing? And if you're not doing so well, there's so many solutions. There's so many things that you can do about it. So I wish you guys good luck. I wish good luck to myself too. But yeah, that's it for this video. Union and we booked another session for massage later, so that shall be very exciting. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I was in focus, like seriously. Yes, look how beautiful the setup is. I forgot to mention the intro. It's so beautiful. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next